Hey there, it's Wayfair here, where delivery and setup are as easy as a few taps on your phone. You're relaxing in an old hammock, scrolling Wayfair's app, when you spot it, a brand new patio set. Next thing you know, Wayfair delivers it right to your patio and sets it up. Oh, you need a new grill too? All right, Wayfair's got you covered. With Wayfair's Room of Choice delivery and fast expert setup on qualifying orders, life gets a little easier. Visit wayfair.com or the Wayfair app.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
Welcome to the Black Tax. There's an African proverb that says, bad friends will prevent you from having good friends. Oftentimes I am presented with deals that individuals have put together without the assistance of a lawyer. Those deals can range from production deals, music deals, film, television, deals centered around entertainment. And most of the time when they come, the deals are so screwed up that trying to renegotiate terms that were already negotiated tends to be a little difficult, tends to be nearly impossible. And this one individual who was tied up with a bunch of individuals at the time who were like the it black people at certain labels had a deal or potential deal with Nickelodeon. And in this deal with Nickelodeon, everybody was trying to get their piece of the pie. And I was reading through the emails and the deal memos between the parties and then what was being offered by Nickelodeon at the time and how those diametrically different understandings was where all the chaos was. So as I go through the agreement with the individual who is also a friend, telling her what she needs to look out for, what she needs to do, how she needs to do it, why she needs to do it this way, she gets frustrated with me because she's not getting the answers she wants to get. And she says to me, well, I spoke with this Jewish lawyer and he said that he could get more money than what you're saying I can get. And I said to her, well, how much more are you paying him? Well, I got to put him on retainer. And, how much is the retainer? I think she said the retainer was like $7,000. So he wants $7,000 for you to retain his services so that he could go into the deal that you have and get you more money. But he doesn't know about the whole deal, just the Nickelodeon portion of the deal. And she's like, well, the other deals don't make a difference because that's not important. And, this is the one important. And once that happens, then we can work out all the money details. And I said, let me be really clear with you. He's doing a money grab. He could care less about if the deal happens or it doesn't happen. He's going to probably milk you for about $21,000. And then at the end of it, he's going to be like, well, I can't move this deal because of all these other issues that are attached to you and the ownership of your intellectual property. And Nickelodeon is not going to touch it unless all of that has been cleared up. Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. You think you know everything. You don't know shit. I was like, okay, I hope it works out for you. Best of luck to you. And I moved on. 6 months later, I get a friendly text. Hey, Malik. Hey, who is this? This is so-and-so and so. Oh, how are you? I'm good. Do you have time to talk? Not right now, but I should have some time around 2:00 if you want to give me a buzz. Okay, I'll call you at 2. So at 1:58, the phone rings and it's her. And I was like, I know I said 2, but okay. So I was like, hey, what's going on? She's like, hey, I'm good. Everything is good. I just want to pick your brain. And I was like, pick my brain about what? Well, this project that I've been working on and Nickelodeon wants it. And I hired this other guy to do the work. And now the deal is going nowhere. And so I need you to come back in and help me fix this so that we can get this money and build this brand, which was a kids show, merchandising, books, sing-alongs. It was a full education program designed to engage Black and brown children to learn to read faster and earlier. And I'm on the phone, I'm looking at the phone like, I know this bitch did not just call me and ask me to come back in to fix a problem that I told her was going to happen. So I took a moment and I paused and I was like, so what's going on with your Jewish lawyer? Oh, I ended up paying him almost $18,000 and then he can't get the deal done. And now we're back to square one, and I have to clean up all the other deals before I can move back to Nickelodeon. And then Nickelodeon's like, I don't know if I really want to be attached to this deal because it's got too many legal headaches, and it might be better for me in the Nickelodeon, that is, in the long run, to just walk away from it all. So she says, I need your help. And I said to her, well, when you chose a white man over me, the brother who was trying to help a sister protect her shit and so she could get a better deal, all you saw was the money. And as I tried to explain to everybody, and as I tried to explain to everyone, that money is just numbers. And until those numbers translate to money that is now in your bank account, they're just numbers. So she's like, I know you told me about this, but I had to take a chance. And I was like, well, silly kids make silly decisions, win silly prizes. I can't help you, but I hope it works out for you. And so I was like, I have to go. Best of luck to you. So I hang the phone up. She calls right back and she's like, Malik, I'm begging you, please, please, please. And I was like, no, not at all. I can't do it. But if you need me to help you find somebody who can help you do it, I can do that. And she's like, no. That means I got to pay them more money. And I don't want to do that. But you want my services for free. Well, we're friends, right? And that's what friends do for each other. That manipulation is not going to work for me. When you become a professional, and when I'm talking professional, I'm being very specific as when you become a professional, because you've gone to professional school, medical school, PhD, PsyD, ED, and you have the same intellectual credentials, the same process, the same experiences might be slightly different, but they normally average about the same. And someone always prefers to go to someone white over someone black. They are supporting white supremacy. They are continuing to perpetuate that black people, black intellects, black professionals are less than, that we don't have the same level of abilities as someone white. I can't tell you the number of times I've heard in Hollywood, you need to get a white agent. You need to have a white lawyer. You need to get, and then very specifically, you need to have a Jewish agent, a Jewish lawyer, because that's how things get done in that town. That is the most racist thing anyone can say. Because what you're saying is, all my hard work was for naught. That I don't have the same level of mediocreness that these white individuals have. And we all know, as professionals, they rest on their whiteness, which is why they get to be mediocre. I want you to think about you. And I know people will say, oh, Malik, you think everything is about race. Everything is always about race. From the smallest microaggression to the explosive, loud language somebody says to your face. We have to support each other. We have to believe each other. We have to take the time to understand the power of white supremacy and how it is woven into our very existence. I believe in supporting black. I think that's the most important thing. That's how we grow as a community. But if you are willing to say someone white is better just based on the fact that they're white, you've got some self-prophecies that you are continuing to perpetuate from your ancestors about white is right. White ain't never right. You are always right. Trust your judgment. Trust what you believe to know. Don't let anybody plant seeds of questioning your talent or your ability. You know what you can do. I know what I can do. And in spite of what I can do, people still question it. still doubt it because it's not being said to them the way they need to hear it, or they heard it from someone else, white, and it doesn't gel with what I said. And inherently and subconsciously, we believe the white person is always right. Trust me, they're not. Stay woke. We out.
The world is buzzing with AI tools, but instead of making things easier, they've made things overwhelming. There's a better way. Meet Superhuman, the AI productivity suite that gives you superpowers so you can outsmart the word chaos. With Grammarly, Mail, and Coda working together, you get proactive help across your workflow, no matter how you work. Experience AI that meets you right where you are. Learn more at superhuman.com/podcast. That's superhuman.com/podcast.